Welcome back, Warning family, to another The Warning reaction. We're continuing on the Queen of the Murder Scene epic journey today. We have the third song called Ugh, and I have a little background information I want to check out before we start here. This is from Timberwolf. He's put together kind of a all-purpose guide to this album. So I want to read what he's written for the song Ugh. In Ugh, the obsession is clearly growing and consuming the queen. She is afraid of what she is becoming and doesn't want it to be that way. And then in parentheses he goes, I don't want to understand, I just want to hold your hand. And that was a quote from one of the songs, I believe. She asks to be saved and feels that she is sinking down into a trap. Although she doesn't know it at this point and doesn't intend it, there will soon be blood on her hands. So that is the information I've been given for the song Ugh. In addition, so that was from Timberwolf, from one of my most faithful viewers. His name is Martin. I like to refer to Martin as the historian. He's given me a little information on the song as well. He says that Ugh took the longest to write. He said there are over 36 versions of the song. It took them that long to get the song right. So every session it was, and this is a quote, Ugh, we still have to finish the third one, meaning the third song, this song. When they finally did it after it taking forever, they decided to just stick with Ugh as the title. So the song took so long to write, their reaction to it was Ugh, and that became the song's title. That's a pretty cool way to name a tune. So let's jump in. We're going to be doing studio versus the live, and of course we're using Lenario for all of these Queen of the Murder Scene songs. Doing them Warning Wednesday style means one at a time, but I eventually will probably sit down at some point later in the year and watch the whole thing in one sitting. But let's jump in. I'd like to thank you all for being here. As always, like and subscribe. Let's jump into Ugh. Here we go. All right, already like the song. Anytime you start a Warning song with a little bass, it's a good sign that things are going to be amazing, right? And Paulina is doing a little bit of an offbeat accent on the bell of the ride cymbal. I want to play that back. Yeah, so that shows like true musicality. She could have just kept time on the ride and just, been simple and straightforward. But she added those accents, and that is just so musical. And it sounds like she's keeping those accents going as the song progresses. Nice drum fill. It's a very heavy tune. It's almost got a thrash metal inspired kind of vibe to it. One of the few times where it seems like the bass and guitar are kind of copying each other in a way. I know Allie tries to veer off and do her own thing, but it sometimes calls for just layering the guitar and the bass doing the same thing. But it works, and it's heavy, and it's got dynamic movement through the sections. The vocals sound great. This is a cool tune. I still can't get over the Belle of the Ride accents by Paulina. I love that kind of stuff. It just adds so much. I love the fact that Allie's bass part stays riding the root through like the first couple of times through that, and then on the last time she kind of follows the guitar. So I'm just going to bring it back a little bit. All root notes on the bass, and then she plays the other part. Harmony on the vocals. And I believe what we're getting there is what I like to call the descending progression, descending bass line. They do a lot of this, and I love it personally. Let's give a listen again. Going from highest down to the lowest. Ooh. Paulina with some double bass. And then Danny's got that way kind of droning over the top. So good. Now we're fading to something different here. That was cool. That song's got a little bit of everything going on. That was awesome. I love the acoustic piano, chordal, melodic, thematic ending. Everything kind of fades out, creates this big wall of sound, a big drone. Almost reminded me, I don't know who's going to follow me on this one, but the ba-na-na-na that Danny had going on over the top, that had a very Meshuggah type vibe to me. They do a lot of those upper register droning kind of things over the top. That sounded really cool. And the whole thing fades out, and then you're left with this. There's a little bit of a crackling effect on that piano section that almost gives the vibe of like an old worldly vintage black and white versus color kind of thing where it's like from the past almost, or a little bit darker. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. Hope that made sense. Anyway, that was cool. What a cool song. Very heavy, like I said, kind of thrashy in a way. So let's merge over to Lenario, and we'll see how that pans out live. I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright guys, welcome back. Thank you for continuing on the journey here. We're going to take a look at the live version from Lenario of Ugh. So far, it's one of their heaviest, thrashiest tunes, so I'm really curious to see how this translates live. And we're doing it from the famous Lenario recording, so this should be cool. Thank you all for being here. As always, let's jump in. So that would be the lyric that Timberwolf mentioned. I don't want to understand, I just want to hold your hand. So it sounds like she's obsessed, doesn't know why, and doesn't care to know why. Great illustrative lyrics in this song. Like, they're telling a story in a very creative, descriptive way. It's not just like straightforward. There's a little bit of artistic blend to that and everything. It sounds really cool. Really gets your, like, you're playing a movie in your head. Really interesting. Love this part. This would have been the part of the song that most bands would have put a guitar solo, but they decided to go more thematic and bringing in that descending chromatic, or at least descending scale-based chord progression with the bass line. It just sounds so good. Let's bring it in again. I love Paulina's drum beat. Sounds so good. I'm gonna just bring that back. I'm really bad about bringing it back, but let's try this. Here we go. Okay. She's bringing in the piano melody on the guitar. Wow. That was great. So what I really liked about that was the fact that in the studio recording, the ending was with the piano that had that vintage sound to it, right? But on the live thing, instead of pre-recording it and making it all cheesy, they decided to take the piano part, play it on guitar, and keep it all connected. Much better choice, in my opinion. Sounds just as cool on guitar. She has a great tone on her guitar for this song. Great stuff. So far, I'm 3 songs in onto their first album, and I know people will argue there's no bad songs, and I will admit, pound for pound, The Warning really don't write bad songs, but I mean, there's different levels, different tiers. So far, all 3 songs are top tier songs, so I'm really curious, where this is going. This has been a lot of fun. Thank you all for being here. Like, subscribe. Memberships are up. Buy me a coffee, link in the description. You guys have been phenomenal. Thank you for everything. We'll see you on the next one.